Welcome back to another video from NN Automotive. Today's product review is going to be on the Alpha Glass by Wolf Armour Co. Shown here with Stoner's Invisible Glass and with Auto Beads Clean and Prepare Glass Cleaner. These are two go-to glass cleaners at the moment. Specifically for the Stoners, we like it because it's safe on tints. Today though, we'll be using Auto Beads Clean and Prepare. As with all glass cleaners, we would recommend using a specific glass weave cloth or waffle microfiber. With Auto Beads Clean and Prepare, we actually have to clean the surface, leave it for 1 to 2 minutes before buffing off with a second clean microfiber. Just working in a crosshatch pattern as always to make sure we're picking up all dirt, any residue and any excess product that's going to be left on the glass. And as we move on to the buffing stage here, let's quickly talk about the Alpha Glass from Wolf Armour Co. We picked this bottle up for £4.99 from becauseracebox in their Builder Box sample pack, which was great value. We just had to give it a try. It basically works similar to other brands you might have heard of, such as Rain-X, and it acts as a rain repellent. So that you should get some nice sheeting and water beading effects. Next time it comes to rain, we will be showing you at the end of the video. We'll be testing it with a water bottle and just seeing the effects of the beading after the application process. So moving on to the product itself, we have cleaned and prepared the surface as well as we can. We haven't used any glass polish on this because it's a fairly new car, so in all honesty the glass is in good condition. But if you do have any bugs or any tough bits of tar to get rid of, please get rid of them first. So as per the instructions on the back of the bottle, 4 to 5 drops, we've actually used 8 to 10 drops here on a clean microfiber. So we've gone for the carbon collective panel wipes, which is just our go-to cloth to work with. 4 to 5 drops, but as I said, we've gone with 8 to 10. And the application method is similar to machine polishing. So you want to work in a cross-hatch method. I'd recommend doing one side of your windscreen at a time, just as it's easy to work around the car. So as we're working across from side to side and then back up from bottom to top, I will do a second pass where I work in circular motions just to make sure we're getting even coverage of the product all over the glass and to make sure that we've not got any dry patches. You will actually feel when you're working the product in, it feels very similar to working a thin layer of wax onto your bodywork. So it's exactly the same application process. You don't want to go too heavy with this product. Like it says on the back of the bottle, just a couple of drops onto the cloth and will be more than enough to spread over your glass. So as you can see here, as we discussed, just in a circular motion, making sure coverage is nice and even. Top to bottom, left to right. And I just recommend 2 to 3 passes just to make sure that you've covered it all. Now the curing time for the product is approximately 5 to 10 minutes. I actually cured this for about 5 minutes, wiped off and then went for a second coating on the windscreen. The rest of the glass I just did the one coating. So as you can see here, left for about 5 to 6 minutes. Clean microfiber, buff off just as you would any quick detailer, any wax. So once it's all moved off, we're going to go on to the exciting part and have a look at some of the properties we might get. So just going with the water bottle here, you can see the water runs off effortlessly. Hardly anything left on the windscreen at all when I've gone through 2 bottles here. So it's really impressive behaviour from a whole bottle full of water, as you can see. I'm really excited to see what this product does when it next rains, especially when the rain starts coming up the windscreen when you're driving at speed. So moving on to the spray bottle, just so we can get some close-ups to see the beading effects. I've gone with a bit of a light mist, and now I'll go with some heavy trigger sprays. As you can see, we're getting nice, tight, big beads here. If we come closer, you can see actually some of the beads now. You've got rolling beads coming down the glass, which is really something cool. It's sort of what everyone looks for on a windscreen. So, as I said, 20 minutes in total to clean and protect this glass. And there's some really impressive beading there. So we're really impressed with this, especially when we compare it to the Rain-X that we've used on previous cars. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, and please look out at our other product review videos, and we hope to see you again soon.